But continue to always learn. Spirit is my teacher. And when you allow the spirit to teach you, you don't really miss a beat. It is boom, boom, and then stuff you've never heard of before. And then all of a sudden, if you learn in synchronicity, it's boom, boom, boom. You're like, oh, now I know what it's about. So then you go again. What's important is when you learn to redefine words that you thought you knew, especially about emotions. Wow, you would have no idea how you're connected into these words, because your meridians are really basically made up of chemical peptides of emotions. When the energy is running free, that's joy and love and peace. But when you have anger, fear, contempt, you have to constantly bark at somebody or, blame somebody, you have to remember these ideas. It's not about that you have to mature. It's about taking that child that learned to experience life at that knowing at that time and help her grow beyond that age. That new knowledge then becomes wisdom for you as the adult. When you do that, your emotional quotient. Now, you know what intelligent quotient is, the IQ. We have emotional quotient. And most people's are low because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to resolve it. They don't know how to push past it. And I think it was maybe the last video, I said, you can't be an overcomer. When I was studying the Bible, I became an overcomer. And I did it anyway, and beyond fear and beyond this and beyond that. But what I learned is the root's always there. The first experience creates a root. Okay, it's a seed. It creates a root. And then overcoming it is just trying to basically suppress it, ignore it, go beyond it. And the problem with that is it festers inside the body. The body has that will, and it'll keep showing you again and again and again until you address it. Now, you can't just think about it. You can't just try to wish it away or make a different choice. You literally need to put it on the scale from 0 to 10. And if you had a bad experience, you need to measure it. And then you need to break it down. All right. For instance, someone out there in Facebook land was about 4 years old, and they were put on the spot. I made my voice jump. When that occurs, and when it makes you put on the spot, okay, so the 4-year-old, let me see what finds out a little bit more about the 4-year-old. You felt helplessness. And you couldn't make a decision. It was about that decision making. And indecisiveness is the gallbladder. Let me tell you, I've had that many times, and it was always so surprising to know when you know what indecisiveness is, when you realize you can't make a choice. It has nothing to do with that you're not wanting to make a choice. You really don't know how to make a choice. And you can look at both options, but you're stopped, and you can't look above and beyond it. And that can be very, what do you call it? That can be really, oh God, I don't want to say devastating. It's like hitting the roof. You can't see beyond to look up and go, oh, that's what's going on. You want to see, but you can't see, and you're stuck. You literally can't move. I hope that makes sense. But there's a person out there that has, that literally are stuck in that indecisive. And that is a feeling. When it becomes a feeling, okay, you have got to understand that it's like when you don't know something, that is a feeling. You're like, oh, I don't know. Or, oh my God, my head just feels cloudy. That is actually a feeling too. You can heal all of those little things